I went out on Amazon to buy pillowcases, and I bought 3 different brands, and I'm here to talk about my experience for those of you who are shopping for pillowcases on Amazon. What I was looking for was something cotton, something that's comfortable and breathable, 400 thread count, and affordable. The first pair of pillowcases I'll talk about is the Casa Copenhagen, Denmark. It's actually made in India. On the label it says Casa Copenhagen, Denmark. It doesn't say anything about made in India, but it does say that on the wrapping. They're very light and kind of thin, and they sort of feel polyestery. I think there's probably some starch or something in it to make it look good in the package. The next ones are, I'm assuming I'm pronouncing this right, Pizanno linens. They are 100% cotton and 400 thread count. Also made in India. They are coming out of the package. They're very light. They do feel pretty good. I don't know why I was expecting them to feel heavier. They are very light. I always look at the stitching, and you'll see there's some threads sticking out on the edge. It sort of looks like some of the threads are kind of coming out easily. So, that's not super impressive. So, we'll see how it holds up in the wash. Recently, I bought some bed sheets, and I went with a microfiber, which I don't usually buy. They got good reviews for being soft and comfortable and breathable, but the problem is they attract lint like crazy. So I'm back. Cotton should have never left. I am noticing a lot of loose threads on these Pizanno linens. So on to the next one. And of course I'm going to throw all of these in the wash before I use them. And I expect them to be wrinkly because they are 100% cotton. So the next one is the Amazon Basics. Now these are king size, but otherwise the same, 400 thread count. And coming out of the box, I really liked the feel of these Amazon Basic pillowcases. They just seem like a little bit better quality than the other two. For one thing, if you look at the stitching on the hem, you see there's a certain design. It's just a little bit better looking. And if you look at the edges, you'll see that, unlike the others, this is more tight and clean in the stitching. I feel like these are going to hold together better after being used and washed. 100% cotton, 400 thread count, made in China. So I'm going to throw all these pillowcases in the wash, and I'll show you how they come out. Okay, all of the pillowcases have gone through the wash, and this is what I found out. The Pizanno linens, 100% cotton, made in India, those came out the most wrinkly. And I don't know, I think maybe that's a good thing. There might be more cotton in them or something. I'm not sure why some of them are more wrinkly than the others, since they're all 100% cotton and they're all 400 thread count. But these feel really soft now, very pleasant. I think I'm going to like these pillowcases. They seem to hold up pretty well in the wash. The Amazon Basics, I think these are going to be my favorites. They feel so nice having gone through the wash. Very, very soft, and they're less wrinkly. They seem to hold up really well, and they just seem like really well-made pillowcases. I think they're my favorite. These would be my first, and the Pizanno would be, my second choice, just because they were a little more wrinkly and they had that loose stitching. Now, the third one, Casa Copenhagen, now that's the one that says Denmark on it, but it's made in India. Those, I'm disappointed in these. First of all, they don't feel as cottony as the other two. I would swear these have polyester in them, but it's just because of the way they feel. And, I just put them through the wash, just a gentle, warm cycle with a low heat, tumble dry, and look what happened. They haven't even been used yet. Right out of the container, first time washed, they're already falling apart. That's a real disappointment. These are going back. I'm returning these because this should not happen. Let it be a warning. Don't buy these Casa Copenhagen pillowcases. They are not well made. Just look at all those loose threads. Yeah, These aren't good. I wouldn't get these again, and I'm returning them. So the winner is Amazon Basics. It looks good, it feels good, it looks like better quality, and it held up in the wash. Runner-up is the Pizanno. Was a very good pillowcase, but it was very wrinkly. The loser was Casa Copenhagen. Fell apart in the wash, a lot of loose threads, and just doesn't feel very good. These are being returned. And there you have it.